Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Diana and I have been collecting perfumes for over 5 years now. And let me tell you, in those 5 years I have made some pretty questionable choices that I'm not exactly proud of. So today I want to share 5 perfume shopping mistakes that I have personally made. Mistakes that honestly cost me quite a bit of money and left me with bottles I barely touch. My hope is that by sharing these stories, I can help you avoid making the same ones. Because here is the thing, we all see those beautiful bottles, we get caught up in the hype and we think that this is the one, and then reality hits. So let's talk about it. No judgment here, this is a safe place. Just honest conversation about what I've learned along the way. And I'd love to hear it in the comments. Have you made any of these mistakes? Let's learn together. Okay, so mistake number 1, and this is probably my biggest one. Blind buying full bottles without testing them first. Now, I have to admit, I've done this more times than I would like to confess. You see a perfume everywhere on social media, everyone is raving about it, the reviews are glowing, and you think that I need this in my life right now. So you hit that buy button for the full bottle, of course, 100 ml, without ever smelling it. Or you just starting to hunt for your next perfect perfume based on the notes. Keep stalking Fragrantica, doing your research everywhere, and bang, you purchase that full bottle just based on the notes or based on reviews. For me, a fragrance like this was Vanilla Powder from Matière Première. If you have been following me for a while, then you know that vanilla powder really irritated my throat, so I had to declutter it. Luckily, it found a nice new home with a very good friend of mine who absolutely loves it. So here's what I am trying to do now and what I really recommend. Always get a sample first. Go to the store, spray it on your skin, not on a paper strip, on your actual skin. Wear it for a full day. See how it develops, how it changes, how it performs, how you feel wearing it. Or if you can't sample it in a store, then order samples online. Yes, it takes a little bit more time, more patience, but spending those, 15 to 20 euros on samples is much better than spending 80 to 150 to 250 on a full bottle that you will never wear. And trust me on this, your wallet will thank you. However, just to add one more thing, I still blind buy some fragrances sometimes, as I just really like that kind of adrenaline rush that it gives. Sometimes blind buying is just more exciting than waiting for a perfume that you already smelled before. Okay, so mistake number 2. And I think we have all been guilty of this at some point at least. Falling for the packaging over the actual scent. Now, I have to admit that I scanned my entire collection as a kind of preparation for this video, and I did not really find any fragrance that I only purchased for the bottle. Looking back the last 6 months or so, I only blind bought a couple of perfumes for the packaging or where I really loved the packaging. One was Libre Vanille Couture with that beautiful golden bottle. It was just really something that I knew that I wanted in my collection. It was limited edition, and to be honest, I thought that I could not go wrong with a Libre DNA. So another example was Cancer from the Zodiac collection of French Avenue. Since I'm a Cancerian, I was very interested that, okay, what do they think, what would match my zodiac sign? And I have to say that they were pretty much on spot. If I really want to describe this perfume with only one sentence, then I can say that it combines my 2 favorite designer scents, Libre, the original one, and Prada Paradox Intense. So eventually, it was also a very successful blind buy for the packaging. So All these purchases were successful, but I also still see here a risk. The pretty bottle is only the representation, and unless you want to have a perfume only to display, a blind buy fail can hurt your wallet, so don't do it. Okay, so mistake number 3, buying backup bottles. And now, this is definitely a mistake that I'm 100% guilty of. If I love a scent, I always fear that it will get discontinued or reformulated, and I always try to secure a second bottle of it. And then what happens? Well, goes into the backup closet and it will be never opened. And we all know if you have a larger collection, then it is almost impossible to finish a full bottle. I am also someone who likes heavily rotating their perfumes, so really going through a perfume takes a very long time. I'm thinking that maybe next year I will try to start focusing on some older perfumes and using them up, especially those ones where I already have a backup bottle waiting. These are, for example, Givenchy L'Entité, YSL Libre, also Burberry Goddess has a good dent. Yeah, and luckily these perfumes are very easy to wear for me. So I trust that I will be able to open those backup bottles very soon. Okay, so mistake number 4, and this is gonna be a funny one. Buying perfumes for occasions that you never attend. However, I think you would not even think how often it can happen to us. Imagine that fragrance advertising is all about selling a kind of dream to us. They picture the perfect woman or man attending a black tie event, wearing a beautiful suit or dress and smelling incredibly good. You may be invited to those events, but I'm not. I am happy if I manage to go out with some friends, 2-3 times a month. We go to a bar or a kind of mid-range restaurant, maybe to the movies. And yeah, that's it. And yet all my sexy, seductive fragrances are sitting in my closet waiting for their moments. So what can you do? Honestly, nowadays I'm kind of trying to condition myself not to wait for those moments, but just wear whatever perfume I want. However, still, there are certain occasions when wearing, for example, a very loud perfume is just simply rude. Okay, and then the last mistake number 5, and maybe this is the second most dangerous for me. Buying cheap perfumes that you originally did not want. So imagine every Black Friday, every seasonal sale, or just simply the discount websites keep pushing their deals on you. Maybe you need 15, 20, 25 euros to reach free shipping. Then what do? Start looking for discounted perfumes, travel sizes that I never even wanted. But maybe they will be my next favorite perfume. But of course, you end up spending much more than originally you planned. Like this last Black Friday, exactly the same happened to me. Even though I had a rather strict wish list, I still managed to get 3 discounted BDK perfumes as they were on a good deal. And yes, I like them, I already sampled them, I wanted them anyways, and in fact they were on the very bottom of my wish list, but did I really need them? Not sure. Of course, now they are here, I'm happy, and you will hear more about them in my Black Friday haul videos, which are coming very, very soon. So, I guess this was it. 5 fragrance shopping mistakes. Most of them are quite common, but I guess there is a learning curve here. When it comes to my purchases, I know that they were out of hand lately, but I'm gradually trying to notice these mistakes and pull the brake before I enter my cart details. How are you doing with perfume shopping? Do you want to add any more common mistakes or solutions to the list? Share them down in the comments. And if you still have a moment to spend with me, I am recommending a video at the end screen that I think you will also enjoy as well. And until the next time, bye bye.